Well, I'm gonna give up trying to break into that poor fucker's basement, because he just probably doesn't deserve it. And we're gonna check out our first real shop. Don't go wandering at night. Well, that's a terrifying thing to be greeted with. Wait, is this the girl? A sturdy older woman with a tired smile. Okay. Hello there. My name's Arden Buckner, and this is my place. Say, you didn't see a trapper named Smiley outside of town, did you? He's been gone for too long, and never should have let him go off that fool quest of his. Smiley? No, I don't think I have seen a trapper by that name. Tell me about him. Well, Smiley and me were getting downright serious with each other. I thought I had finally got him to agree to settle down here and help me run the place, but he said he needs to go off on one last quest. Quest, huh? Well, he called it a quest. He told me he thought he knew where all the golden geckos came from. And he wanted to find out for sure. This sounds like a fucking, I don't know, Spyro the Dragon kind of story here. What the hell's going on? He wanted to find out for sure. He thought that maybe it was some kind of magical spring, or maybe a hidden cave or vault of some sort. Well, I don't rightly know what all he said, but... Oh, she's Southern. I'm not going to do a female Southern voice. I can't do that. But he said he's really excited about going. But I shouldn't have let him go. He's 2 weeks later getting back than he said he'd be, and I'm worried. Well, I'd like to help look out for him for you. Oh, thank you. Let me mark on your map where he talked about looking. I sure hope you can find him. He isn't much, but I still love him, and I miss him more than I thought I could. Please find him for me. Too bad my perception is terrible, so I imagine any kind of detective-style quest I'm gonna suck at, unless I'm real careful. I'll do what I can, but let me ask something first. Are you the person to talk to about local events? Should talk to my daughter, Maida, about that. I don't really keep track of what's going on lately. Too much just keeping an eye on my own business. Okay, well, what else can you give me? We can buy stuff, we can rent a room. If you want to trade, talk to my daughter Maida. Well, aren't you freaking useless? Can I barter with you? Do you actually own anything? Nope, you're literally like the most popular businesswoman in the entire fucking city, and you do nothing. You don't own a single thing. Also, your daughter is a carbon copy of you. Hello, are you Maida? My name's Maida Buckner. I take care of trading and drinks here. What will it be for you, friend? I have some questions, please. Have you ever heard... Oh, questions, huh? Well, get on with it, then. Talking to you doesn't get my work any closer to being finished. Have you heard of something called a GECK? The only way I know to create a Garden of Eden is through plain old hard work. That's something you tribals just don't seem to understand. I guess that's the difference between us civilized folk and yourselves. Fuck you. Think you're civilized because you live in some burnt out ruins of a before time town? Tell me something else. No, we don't want to piss her off. More questions will go on, then be quick about it. Tell me about Sulik. Sulik's a tribal that's working here to pay off a debt he foolishly incurred. He's not a slave, and we don't have slaves here in Klamath. Paying off a debt? What do you mean? Well, you see, Sulik got real upset one night and had too much booze. And then, when he was good and drunk, he busted up the place. He did nearly $500 worth of damage. Just now getting the place repaired. Why'd he get so upset? He said he found out that his sister had been kidnapped by slavers. But you'd have to ask him more about that. He's here until he can pay off the rest of the damage he did while he was drunk. What a bitch. Come on, his sister was kidnapped. How much has he got to work off? Maybe I can just pay out his debt. He still has to pay off $350. If he weren't so lazy and shiftless, it would go quicker for him. He's not leaving here until he's paid his debt in full. It's a lot of money. I think he'll be here a while. What if someone else paid off his damn... Oh, wait. Well, he may be slow, but he does sort of grow on you after a while. Oh, that's enough jaw flapping. Do you need anything else? I don't know why anyone would want to pay off his debt, but they could. His bill comes to $350, but you wouldn't want to do that. He'd only get in trouble again. I don't have much money to spare right now anyway, but we will try and pay off his debt soon. So I have some more questions for you. What's going on in Klamath? Well, Tora's been complaining about bugmen scaring the Brahmin. Not sure I really believe all his stories, but someone or something has been rustling cattle here in the town. Any leads? Not really. I'm not even sure if there's a connection between this and the Brahmin mutations. I'll look into this. Let me ask you something else, though. More going on in command. Oh, wow, we can ask you about a lot. Chap named Smiley. Yeah, we know about this. Is that all you've got? You've got 2 stories? Damn, well, I guess that ain't going to be the most important town. Tell me about nearby places. There are only a couple of other towns nearby. There's Reading, far to the southeast, and the Den, a few days south. I wouldn't go to the Den. Why wouldn't you go to the Den? Den's a bad place to go. They even enslave ignorant tribals like yourself. It's a week or so south of here, but most folks that have gone there don't come back. Tell me about the local tribes. Well, I didn't count tribes when you asked about civilized towns, but I guess there's a group of savages somewhere to the northwest, and then there's Sulik's tribe far to the southwest. I can be such a dick. Let's be an arsehole. Hey, she just took it because she knows I'm smart. Alright, well, let's barter. And let's see if you've actually got anything off decent. You've got a flare, you've got some med supply. Our first ever stim pack, hell yeah. And it's $300 because we suck at barter. Oh dear. What's that, meat jerky? Yeah, give me some meat jerky. For $10? Come on! And some money. Well, hopefully I can sell you my tribal spear. There you go. That's only one of my spears, by the way. Sell you a shitload of tails. How much do you take for my native drugs? $20? That's nothing. What about my antidotes? $50. That's a little better. Well, what if I took out... You know what? Just pay me. I'll take some meat jerky. We'll grab it. We'll find stim packs when we need them. All the leather armor, though. $1,000? Wow! Okay. Yeah, no. We're gonna go ahead and get paid for what we're giving. Oh, it's so much faster than the first game. Oh, I adore that. I'm so glad they implemented that, man. That was one of the most annoying parts of the first game. Okay, a spear and a shitload of tails. All yours, and I'll take all your cash. There we go. Getting a little bit closer to freeing our good old buddy Sulik. I might try and talk to him and see if he needs any help. Unless there's anyone else around here. You can see someone who could be a trapper. Say hello to Sulik yet? I have not, actually. A person enjoying their drink. An older man with a scraggly beard and a big red nose. Howdy, stranger. My name's Whiskey Bob. What's yours? I've been looking for you. My name's Edge. Nice to meet you, Whiskey Bob. Always nice to find another drinking buddy. You want to buy me a drink? Talking always makes me thirsty. Maybe you should be providing the drinks with a nickname like that. No. Sure, Bob. I don't mind a bit. Thanks for the drink, partner. Now that my whistle's wet, I feel like I could share a problem I have. Hey, maybe you can help me out. There's so many dialogue options when you become like a charismatic genius. How can I help you out? Well, you see, I happen to have a little side business that I need some help attending to. I have a little moonshine still outside of town that needs to be fueled up every so often. Oh, fuck you. Since a gecko done bit my leg, I can't hobble out to it before it runs out of fuel. If I tell you where it is, would you refuel it for me? It's worth $50 to me. Okay, well, where is it exactly, sorry? Just outside of town, that's all you say. Alright, can I not argue for more money or barter for more money? I am so charismatic, why is that not allowed? That doesn't sound too bad. Tell me more. All you have to do is find a little shack just to the south of town, go inside and dump some firewood into the still, then come back here and I'll give you your money. But it needs to be done within the next day, or my batch of hooch will go bad. That's spelt hooch wrong. Oh well. What if I say $50 doesn't sound like enough? I haven't saved in a while, so I'm hoping. Nice try there. But $50 is all the job's worth to me. Heck, I can't afford to pay more. Alright, well, I'll do it. All you have to do... Yep, this is literally what he just said. I'll help you, why not? You'll do it. Great. Remember, you gotta do it soon or my hooch will go bad. Thanks a heap, and I'll see you back here soon. Tell me what's going on in the town lately. All sorts of things been going on hereabouts lately. We got Brahmin mutilators. Oh shit, I thought it was mutators. Mutilators, walking spirits, gigantic rats, missing people. Some even say the den's involved. Tell me about the mutilations. Giant man-shaped bugs, yeah, we've seen that. I wonder if I can find the arseholes who are masquerading as those scorps. Who knows? That sounds horrible. Few people have seen the bugmen, but the one who's got the best look was Tor, the Buckner's boy. Oh, that's their kid? Oh, what he saw scared him off out of his wits. And the poor lad is already a bit shy in that department. Incredible. Let me ask about something else. Tell me about the walking spirits. There's a canyon just to the west of town that had a bright light in it a few months back. Ever since, every now and then, it's been a horrible screaming sound that comes from the canyon. Brahmin that wander in don't come back, and everyone's afraid to get too near. Finally had a competent shaman. Okay, gigantic rat. Gigantical, he says. Amazing. Well, out back of Trapper Town, just to the west of downtown, there's a back section that's overrun by rats. The further back you go, the bigger they get. Some say that there's a huge great... Oh my god, why does it always do that? Great rat spirit that's leading them all. Some of the trappers won't even stay there anymore. I say it's too dangerous. Trappers ousted by rats. Tell me about some of the other things. A den? What kind of den? I mean, we know, not a den, the den. You'll not find a greater hive of scum and villainy. Now, where did I hear that? In any case, it's a rough sort of place, a few days' travel south of here. Anything can be had there for a price, even slaves, but you have to be very careful there. Lots of short tempers attached to dangerous weapons. I don't think they have much to do with us, though. We're too poor here. Okay, I think I'll be safe enough there. I can handle myself. Blah, 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 blah. Have you ever heard of a GECK? Well, I think I saw one of those listed on an old catalogue I was looking through while I was sitting down out back. I don't know much more about it. I'd like to see the catalogue. I kind of use that page to take care of some business, if you know what I mean. Business? Oh, that business! I prefer old newspaper myself. Oh, well, tell me something else then. No, damn, I thought I was so close. Guess that's enough disappointment for now. No, okay, I think that's everything. I mean, this old man is telling me about his wanking habits, so we should probably leave as soon as possible. At least he's got some actual things to trade. A lot of that meat jerky going around. I'm actually going to take some of it. It's only $9. Would you like these hands? No? Okay. Would you like anything? Would you like... Oh, give me 2 meat jerky. I'll give you 1 of my healing potions. There you go. This is so not worth it. I guess I'll take 2 of your coins as well. I miss caps, man. Why the hell do they get rid of caps? Oh, well. Where am I going to get to your little, your little area, your moonshine plant? I don't know. Let's talk to... Oh my god, we can actually talk to you. Who's we?
The spirits with me, friend. They be all around. Sometimes talk.
What spirits might they be?
Everywhere. Travel with we and I. Grampy Bone do most of talking.
Grampy Bone? What? Who's Grampy Bone?
Strong spirit. Much honor carrying him.
I thought it said humor. Okay. Wait, you mean that bone in your nose?
Keep him close. Easier to touch his spirit.
Gross.
That's why he talk the most.
Okay, can I ask you something else? Actually, should I say that?
We gonna get along just fine. We and I...
What exactly did I tell you?
Travel from Great Saltwater to home of biting lizards.
Tell me about the Great Saltwater.
The tribe's home is next to Great Saltwater. 2 moons from here, friend.
Oh, I love the way you talk. 2 moons. That's a long ways. How did you travel so far so safely?
With all the spirits walking with me. Not afraid to travel anywhere.
Good for you. Let me ask you something else. I like you. You're cool, and I want to get your sister back. Talk to me about those biting lizards.
The little dudes don't bite hard.
Dudes.
The goldens. They go through your leg like an old pipe stem.
Okay, let's ask some more. Why do you travel so much?
Vic's supposed to be here. He be saying he know about slavers. We show up, didn't peep him. Get pretty hot.
The hell does that mean? Alright, well, let me ask you something else. What are you doing here?
Slavers got our sis. Thought Vic be having information. Couldn't peep him. Got PO'd. Drank like a fish.
To be pissed off. Why is a native talking like this?
Pay some coin to make it right.
You were looking for Vic the Trader, huh?
The traitor, more like. Comes to him, says he knows about slavers. Tells us to come see him. We go. He ain't there.
Maybe he got taken out. By the fucking slavers. It makes sense. Your sister was taken, huh?
Sis went trading at another village and never come back. We and I go look for her.
What did you find?
Survivor. Dude was in bad shape. Said evil warriors came with magic torches. Fire would lick tribe warriors and they'd go to the spirit.
What about your sister?
Evil warriors tied up the rest and took off. Sis with them. Friend, we be finding her or dying trying.
Have you found anything out about him?
I know they're slavers at Din. When we're free, we're out of here. We and I.
Can we talk about anything else? I'm interested in some info.
What can we and I do you for?
Ever hear of an
Never heard
Eden?
of it. But Maida's been keeping us busy.
Who's
She's
Maida?
the
I mean, we
boss.
know this.
We pay off and go find Sis. What can we and I do you for?
Where can I
So
find
many
whatever?
questions. Maida takes care of trade here, and her mother, Arden, takes care of the rooms. No shaman in town, but you may be able to trade for medicine.
Okay, well,
What
let me
can
ask you
we
something
and I
else.
do you for?
Uh,
We and I be glad to. What can we
No,
and I do
local
you
information. You ever hear of a... Oh no, we already asked that. What's going on in
for?
town?
Busy place. Bugmen snatching cattle. Spirits walking. Smiley missing. What
We've
can we
basically
and
heard
I
about
do?
all of this, so what are
Slavers
you
got our
doing here?
fists.
No,
Don't
fucking
think
hell, I've
we
already
have
done all of
information.
this. You have to pay for damages. There you go.
$350. You're heading south? We'll walk about with you and look for Sis. You having $350?
I mean, maybe so. We will get him out of here. We will, because I think he might just be our first companion. If they've actually given companions, if they've voiced them, that's friggin' amazing, and I really, really hope they have. So, we're gonna go wander around and try... Oh, I'm injured to fuck, aren't I? What am I gonna do about that? How do I heal? Well, obviously we can take a dose of antidote, which sucks because it's so expensive, and I really just... I could head back to my own village and just be like, patch me up, but we do not need to go and help out Whiskey Bob. So let's take an antidote, fix our poison, and I think we might actually have to down some healing powder, which sucks, because I don't want to lose the perception, but... Oh my god, we can lose 2 perception in a row? I just made myself an idiot. Important for a sharpshooter. Well, luckily that ain't us right now. Modifies sequence and range combat distance modifiers. Ow! Wait, I have skill points I haven't used? Why? When the hell did that happen? Oh boy, okay. Oh damn, Klamath is way bigger than I ever thought it was. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. Because we obviously don't want to piss off Whiskey Bob. I want to go do his mission. But I also would really love to have enough money to bring our boy, fucking... I've forgotten his name already. Sulik out with me. You look funny. Well, fuck you, go. Where exactly is the Golden Gecko? That's the bathhouse. Golden Gecko. There it is. But the... Hold on, the blades! Is this just a reference to the first game and, like, the gang? Or is this actually, like, a Blades hideout? Because that is exactly the same fucking sign that they used. Hello? Is this some nasty steely wheelies? I mean, I'm doing it anyway, but I will feel bad if my karma goes down. It seems abandoned. I can potentially just sell this for a decent amount of money. Fuck yeah. Oh no, someone lives here. Oops. Who might you be? One of Klamath's citizens. Are you just someone that doesn't do anything that I can just sort of talk to? Please stop chasing me around, child. What the hell? He's asking for my spear. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Especially since that sounded very wrong outside of context. Tall, greying man with a tankard of beer. Hello. Looks you up and down appraisingly. Well now, what do we have here? Looks as though you didn't know much about the sweet sides. Oh, do ya? What are you talking about? Well, it's just my educated opinion. I can see by the way you move that you could do with a few pointers. Pointers? With what? About the sweet science, of course. The sporting art. The art? Are you talking about magic? Can you teach me magic spells? He grins broadly. Sure, and Begora, I don't know what the hell that means. I could teach you about the wee folk, leprechauns, spriggans, banshees, and the like. Would you like that? That sounds great. Teach away. Talking to those around you. Did you hear that? Got myself a live one here, and he wants to hear about the fairies and the wee goblins and such. Oh, here, lad. Have a drink on me. That's your ticket to the realms of the Fae folk. All I need is a drink? That's great, thanks for the tip. Well, a drink's just a start. You have to find a fairy mound, winks at the surrounding patrons. What then? Well, you sit in the mound and wait until you can see the fairy circle in the dew. If you jump into the fairy ring, you'll be made to dance until dawn with the wee folk. I've lost it. Where is it? If you survive, they'll steal you away to the land of the fairy. How'd you find this out? Oh, it's in me blood, of course. Aaron Gabra. I guess he's just Irish, and I don't know what that means. Yeah, go brag about Aaron. Did I do something wrong? I feel like I've maybe done a stupid, and that just lowered my reputation a shitload. Let's talk. Let's ask about something else. If you would get off your wee high horse, I could see helping you out a bit with your skills. What do you mean? Well, it's just my educated opinion. I can see by the way you move that you could use with a few pointers. Well, this is the exact same again. Oh, maybe if I just go with what are you talking about? Pugilism. Oh, hello. The manly art of hand-to-hand combat. That's what I mean. Well, I guess I could use some help with that. Let's go outside and see what I can teach you. You see, it's all about getting your whole wee body into to snap like a whip. Uh-huh. Hey, we got a perception back too. Oh, that means it took a long time. Several sweaty hours later. Uh-oh. So, you see what you're doing wrong then? Yes, I do. Thanks for taking the time to help me out, Mr. Sullivan. That was great. Let me give you $10 for some brew on me. That's the least I can do. No. I couldn't take any money from you. It's my own pleasure to teach you what I know. You take darn good care of yourself now, yeah? You got real potential. That's great. Let me ask one more thing, though. Where'd you learn how to fight? That was a long time ago. I was a wee young lad and didn't have any senses in my thick head. Place called Reno. You keep your nose clean and stay away from the likes of that place, yeah? Where's Reno? I didn't want to tell you. Now, you get on. Just keep out of harm's way, yeah? Goodbye now. Well, I'm going to now save and see just how long that actually took. We're going to call this old boy in all caps, right. Oh, I leveled up. I didn't notice that. It took us 6 hours, so we've still got time. Let's hope, the man... Oh, comprehension. Details on reading. 50% more skill. That's actually really good. With this, you immediately gain 1 experience level. That's kind of cool. No, though. Improved by 10%? No. Smooth talker? No. Swift learner? Maybe. It's best taken early. As each level, additional 5% bonus, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to be a thief. I've got nothing great here. I'm going to take Swift Learner, though. Because I think that's what I had in the last game, and it was unbelievably useful. I liked the one that gave me extra XP, though. Oh, no, that is actually what it was. Okay, good. Well, with this, I guess we can upgrade. We're getting half decent in unarmed now. I might as well put away my damn, wait. Melee damage. It's still just 1? Yeah, okay. We're still useless at it. But I guess we now are much easier to hit or whatever. Not us being easier to hit, as in we can hit harder and it makes more sense. I'm gonna level up myself with small guns yet again. As then once guns come around, we will actually be a badass. 53... Oh no, that feels like such a waste. Might level up my lockpick, because there is a lock that I really want to pick. So we're going to get small guns to 40, because then at least that's better than... Oh no, that's not quite as good as our melee, but oh well. And we'll level up lockpicking to like 64%. That nearly doubled there. And we're going to try Vic's lock again. But there is a lot more... Who might you be? You just burst out and... Oh, you're those Brahmin thieves, aren't you? Hello? No, arseholes, talk. Hey, just wait until we get inside, and we can talk. Okay. That's terrifying. Who are you, Mr. Leather Jacket Man? Feeling unwelcome yet? I like you. Yeah, let's wait till these dudes get in. Hey there, you little squirt. What are you doing in our bar? You have to prove yourselves to the Duntons by arm wrestling me before we'll let you stay. Well, no. No, because we have no strength. That's a bad idea. Well, I think we're gonna avoid arm wrestling this dude because we're gonna lose because I just don't have the strength on this character. I don't think we need to tell you anything. What the heck do you want anyway? Found a pile of bug parts at the cabin over the grazing area. Do you know what they are? Bug part? We don't know nothing about no bug parts. What are you talking about? I just found a pile of bug parts that had straps and buckles, so that they looked as though they could be worn as a costume. Found them lying on the floor. You're crazy! I was just left over from the rat scorpions we killed. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. We use their venom as one of the secret ingredients in our dry meat recipes. Yeah, sure. I'll believe that as soon as the sun rises in the west. You just better keep your mouth shut if you know what's good for you. Let's accuse him. No, I'll tell you what you have these for. You dress up as bugmen and scare poor old Tor out of his Brahmin. Don't you? Don't you? It'll make sense now. Just a couple of no-good ruffians. Their eyes get really wide and the two men begin to fidget uncontrollably. Yeah, so what's it to you, Tribal? Everyone needs a little extra cash now and then. What's it to you anyway? What are you gonna do about it, huh? I'll tell you what. If you stop stealing Brahmin and bothering Tor, then I won't turn you in. All I need is your word, since if it happens again, there won't be any left of you... What? Any of you left to steal another Brahmin. Got it? Alright, Tribal. You win this time. Well, stop. Now, just leave us alone. Hell yeah! You scared the Dunham brothers into never bothering Tor again. As soon as they come in and try and pick up it, just leave us alone. I hope they're not important for anything else. Because if they are... Well, that's an issue, because they're never, ever going to talk to us ever again. I'm going to save over the old boy one, because I'm still kind of worried that we fucked up, and my stealing. Almost definitely. But my karma hasn't gone down? That seems perfectly acceptable in their eyes. What if I were to picklock the door? Now that I'm actually half decent at lockpicking. There you go, definitely pick the lock, and we get some XP for it, which is always welcome. What the fuck? Fuzzy painting? An image of a singer, obviously very old, and the image as a felt coating is still in good condition. That is blatantly Elvis, and that's fantastic. Can I sell it? What is the point in that? I don't know why that exists, but I love it. Is there anywhere else I can get? No, it's blocked by boxes now. Why is that a thing? I have no idea, but no one seems to care that I'm stealing here. There's nothing in that one. Could there be something in here? There seems to be stuff on the floor. No, it's just trash. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Alright, fine. Well, let's talk to the actual bartender and see what we can get. Why am I going round the bar? Hey there, friend. Little bird told me that you know where old Brisky Bob has his still. I sure would like to know where that is. Why do you want to know where that is? The story is that Bob's homemade hooch is making people sick. I'll pay $50 just to know where the still is, and we can get the town council. Shut him down. I don't know. $50 is a good price, especially when I don't need to do anything myself to get it. You have the directions to the still. Is it a lie